Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha, Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkinda Kanda Chapter 4. Hanuma inquires from Rama about his visit. Summary. Lakshmana explains about Seetha's abduction and their inability to trace her whereabouts. As informed earlier by a demon freed from his curse and who became a celestial, Lakshmana says that they are searching for one Sugreeva, king of Vanara-s, to befriend him in order to take help in searching for Seetha. Hanuma, who is on a similar mission to befriend these two warriors as instructed by Sugreeva in the earlier chapter, comes to a conclusion that the needs of both the friends would be fulfilled. Then Hanuma takes the two brothers on his back to the place where Sugreeva is hiding from Vali. Chapter 4 in detail. Then that Hanuma, who has good deeds for his credit, and on hearing the words of Lakshmana, and even knowing that they are finely meaningful, he rejoicingly recalled in his mind that Sugreeva's effort is going to fructify. Conceivable is the retrieval of the kingdom by that great soul Sugreeva, and for which deed this purposive Rama has come, and that deed desired by Rama is also achievable by Sugreeva, and thus all this has came by. Thus thought Hanuma. Then Hanuma, the ablest flyer, is thus very gladdened, and in turn then spoke to that very learnt one, namely Rama. What for you have come into this perilous forest, hemming in Pampa lake, along with your brother? For these are impenetrable forests, abounding with many a serpent and animals. Thus Hanuma asked Rama. On hearing the words of Hanuma, Lakshmana, motivated by Rama, narrated about the great soul Rama, the son of Dasharatha. The king named Dasharatha, a resplendent one and the patron of virtue, was ruling the four caste system with its, and by his own rectitude, for he is also bound within that four caste system. There is none despising him, nor he despised any, and for all the living beings he is like the grandparent Brahma on earth. And he, King Dasharatha, who performed rituals, Agnisthoma, and the like Vedic rituals wherein he donated liberally, and this one is his eldest son and is renowned among people by the name of Rama. He is the protector of all beings and the follower of father's directives. He is the eldest one among the sons of King Dasharatha, possessor of high virtues, qualities, and royal fortune befitting to a king, and he is deprived of his kingdom, and came hither to dwell in the forest, nevertheless followed by me, with his wife Seetha following him. O highly fortunate Hanuma, this self-controlled and highly resplendent Rama came to forest like sun, with its dwindling resplendence when the day is abated. I am the one who obtained servitude by the justness of this faithful and knowledgeable one, and his younger brother. By name I am named as Lakshmana. He who aspires to keep up the well-being of all the beings, and he who is merited for all comforts and respectability, is now devoid of his prosperity and predisposed to forest dwelling. Such as he is, his wife is abducted by a guise-changing demon in a lonely place, of whom we know not which demon stole his wife. One named Dhanu, son of Diti, who acquired demonhood by curse, has said that Sugreeva, the chief of monkeys, is capable one, and he even said that great valorous Sugreeva can know about the abductor of your wife. Thus saying thus, that Dhanu is released from the curse of his demonhood, moved skyward, and went away to heaven while becoming self-luminous. All this is informed to you as it is, as you have asked myself and Rama. We now have our recourse to Sugreeva alone. He who gave away richness in charity, who obtained unequal renown, and who himself was the lord of this world earlier, now accepts the lordship of Sugreeva, who was a patron of virtue, and who himself was a shelterer, to whom Seetha is the daughter-in-law. Such a shelterer's son Rama is now taking shelter under Sugreeva. He who is victorious one and protector of all the world, and who is the only refuge for all in earlier times, such a Raghava, my mentor, is now seeking refuge with Sugreeva, by whom beneficence all these people are always delighted. He, that Rama, is now seeking benefaction from the Lord of monkeys, by which King Dasharatha are all the kings with all possible good attributes are always and at all times were esteemed to be safeguarded as defensible kings. Such king's eldest son, Rama, renowned in all the three worlds for his own sheltering the needy, has now taken shelter under monkeys, Lord Sugreeva. One who is rebuffed by sadness and even agonized by it has already sought refuge. Hence, it is apt of Sugreeva to do favor in Rama's respect along with other Vanara commanders. Lakshmana said thus to Hanuma. To Lakshmana, who is telling that piteously with tears falling out, the eminently lettered Hanuma said this in his return. Intellectuals of your kind who have conquered anger and senses are to be seen by the chief of monkeys Sugreeva, for your advent is God sent. He who is made as an enemy, very much insulted and abrogated from kingdom by his own brother Vali, that Sugreeva is roaming about forests fearing him alone, his own brother Vali. He, that son of son, Sugreeva, will render help to you too, joining forces of our like Vanara-s in searching Seetha. Thus Hanuma, on speaking melodious words with politeness, also said to Raghava as good, we may now approach Sugreeva. Hanuma, when said, thus virtuous Lakshmana adored him customarily in the way befitting to an envoy, and spoke this to Rama, Raghava, as to how this monkey seems to be happy in meeting us by way of his narration, and he too neared us as an aspirant of some deed to be performed by us. Hence, joining them seems to fulfill your mission. He is talking with a lucid expression and pleasing facial tinge by which he seems to be gladdened at his heart. Needless is telling untruths to such a valiant son of air god, Hanuma, isn't it? So said Lakshmana to Rama. Then he, that very intellectual son of air god Hanuma, took those two valorous Raghavas to go to the king of monkeys Sugreeva. On discarding the ascetic semblance, that estimable monkey Hanuma obtained his own monkey form, and mounting those two valiant ones onto his back, he proceeded towards Sugreeva. Hanuma, the extensively renowned heroic son of air god, with pious mind and highly audacious nature, is then gladdened like the one whose difficult deed is just accomplished. Thus, he gladly travelled to that mountain where Sugreeva is abiding, along with Rama and Lakshmana. Thus, this is the 4th chapter in Kishkinda Kanda Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.